Gotcha. Today's gonna be a sit at my desk and chat with you vlog. You see white little furries over there? Somebody's on the other side of the bed today. Let's see how long it takes her to get up and walk over this way when she hears me talking. I did not vlog this weekend, as you all have noticed. Friday I put up my green bean video, so I didn't vlog on Friday either. Friday I went to the pool for like 2.5 hours. It was like 70 degrees. And a front was coming in. It was beautiful. Other than the fact, look, it was gonna like rain any minute, but 70, I'll take it. That night, my body was telling me that a drastic weather change was coming, and we all knew it was. So that night, it just rained all night. We were lucky in our little corner of Michigan. A lot of people got freezing rain and snow and all this stuff, and it was stayed like 40 and rain. Today was colder because it rained all weekend, and it was probably one of my more painful weekends I've had in a while with my body. I didn't go anywhere. We were gonna go out for breakfast on Sunday, and we both woke up and it was still just raining out, and we're like, I told Dad, I'm like, I know if you want to go breakfast somewhere you can go, but I just don't want to. I don't want to get dressed. I don't want to move. I just hurt. So, I did a lot of going through accounts on my QuickBooks and getting stuff in order and see who I have to pester for payment and all that good stuff. So yeah, we were very lucky in the weather department compared to a lot of other people. But next weekend, or this coming weekend, hopefully it'll be better. Today's still crappy. I did get out today though. I didn't film, but I did get out. I had to go make a deposit. I had to mail some stuff. We had to stop and pay the water bill at City Hall. We stopped at State Farm and paid van insurance. And then I took Dad to Meijer. I didn't even feel like going into Meijer today. That tells you how much So I dropped Dad off at the door and went out and waited for him to call me because he wanted to get fabric softener and Febreze. And he also bought like bananas, a couple cans of some kind of beans. He just had a couple things. So then we left there, and I felt like going to King Gyro's because I hadn't had one since Christy was here last year. We don't get them very often, maybe once or twice a year. So today was the day. So went through the drive-thru there, and I treated for lunch for me and Dad. And they give you enough meat where I always get extra pitas. So I had one for lunch with the fries, and then I still have 2 pitas left and enough meat for 2 more gyros. So tonight I will dive into that for dinner. Same with Dad, he got the same. I said, do you want extras too? He goes, get me whatever you're getting. So he's get 2 extra pitas and some extra feta cheese. So that was a nice treat today. And on the 18th, what day is that? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. I thought it was Thursday, but I guess it's Wednesday because I wrote down the 18th. My cousin Rudy is having heart surgery again, so keep him in your thoughts. I know some of you follow him on Rudy's story on Facebook. My cousin Rudy was born with some heart defects, and he has to have heart surgery every so often. And it's happening again. So, good thoughts for Mr. Rudy. And Lois the neighbor, what's an update on her? Dad saw some vehicles back there last week, so he stopped, and it was her family. And she was in the hospital. And then she was put in a nursing home for rehab near here. And she was supposed to be there for a couple weeks and then go home. Okay, Dad saw the family stopped and was told that they're planning on putting her in a nursing home about an hour and a half, not quite an hour and a half, away from here where her daughter lives in Kalamazoo. But here lately, we've been seeing vehicles back there. Like Dad said, there was a vehicle there all night last night, and the lights were on really late. So if Lois still had her senses about her and they told her they were going to put her in a facility, that probably might not have gone over well, because she is bound and determined to stay in her house. So we don't know what's going on now. We don't know if she said no and she went home. We don't know. Maybe they're going to have people stay with her back here. Maybe she really is going to go to a home. We're at a mystery now. So we don't know if things have changed or not. Apparently Kitty is really tired today. She doesn't care that I'm talking today. That's what I want to do, take a nap. What time is it? I have no idea. My clock over there needs a new battery, and my computer's not on. I don't know what time it is. I have no idea. I'm thinking about laying down. This morning, I finally broke down and took a pain pill. I took a leave over the weekend. At 8 o'clock, I was just like, oh, come on. I need to get a little bit of sleep, like real sleep. So I took one of my hydrocodone? I don't know, one of those. And it knocked me out for like an hour and a half. And it was that hard sleep. Like I was out until 10:30. And then I got up, took a shower, got dressed, and off we went. Into the wild blue, rainy yonder. It's what it is out. I got me a treat on my plate here. This is a piece of that bread I got at Costco. It's called cinnamon butter bread. It's so good, people. I just like a slice of it, and that's it. I don't need to put any butter or anything on it, because it's just good. Dad likes to slather butter on it, put it in the microwave for a few seconds, and eat it with a fork. To me, it's perfect the way it is. But it's really good. It's like 3 loaves in a box. So if you ever see it at Costco, cinnamon butter bread, glorious. Glorious, I say. I talked about the 3 things I wrote down. Lois, weather, Rudy's heart surgery. But other than that, I really didn't do anything over the weekend. I stayed in pajamas all weekend. Listened to it rain outside. Watched some Netflix. I've been watching The New Girl. They just put a new season on there. Because I finished Santa Clarita's Diet. I need to finish Wentworth. And I still need to watch Orange is the New Black. Oh, man. Now I'm going to eat my bread. And I think I'm going to take off my jeans and put on some pajama bottoms. And I have this much milk left in my jug I'm going to drink with my bread. I love these. I get these at my Aldi for 88 cents. The one in Michigan is 88 cents, but Dad looked them in Indiana, and the prices in the Indiana Aldi are more expensive than the one in Benton Harbor, Michigan Aldi. For some reason. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like their sale ads. We get our sale ad in a Michigan newspaper. Sometimes we'll go to Indiana and I forget. The sale ad might not be the same for the one in Indiana. Because I've gone to buy something from the sale ad and it's not on sale in Indiana. Or it's a different price. So, that's the joys of living on a state line. You'd think it'd be like the same everywhere, but it's not. It's not at all. Alright, I'm going to roll out. Because this bread's looking at me going, Stacy, yeah. So, hope you're having a good week. Hope you had a good weekend. Did you do anything fun this last weekend? Because, you know, I didn't leave the house. Went to the pool. And then today I got out. But I was okay. It was just a crappy weekend, man. The weather was just horrible. Oh, one more story before I go. I lied, I'm not leaving yet. Was it yesterday morning really early? 5 o'clock in the morning. A robbery was called in at a gun shop in Stevensville, Michigan, where I go to the Martins and we go there shopping sometimes. And they had the kind of car it was. Well, a policeman saw the car on the highway on 94 and put the lights on and we're going to pull him over. Well, the car went to pull over, and when they started to stop, they just sped off, and then the cop chased them, and they got off in an exit and went down, because I was watching the camera from the police car, and it was raining crappy, and going like heck, and they lost control and wrecked in these people's front yard. Killed 3 of the 4 guys in the car. I mean, it was just, the car was destroyed. Young guys, 4 young guys. I think they were like 17 to 20. All the guns that they had stolen were in the vehicle. They'd stolen several shotguns or rifles and handguns and stuff. So that was just a sad situation. They felt like first they had to rob the place and then run, and then, you know, and the 4th guy is in critical condition, got flew to a hospital, because I know the driver and 2 other guys got killed, and the other kid is just sad, very sad. But when they showed when I was watching the video, you don't see what really happens because it was dark, 5 a.m., you know, dark. But in the light of day, the news channel had a picture of the vehicle in that front yard. It was, man, it was bad. Well, I'm going to end this video on a high note. Sorry about that story, but it's just crazy. I don't know what why people think of doing things like that. I just, I don't get it. But now I'm off for real, because the bread has, I'm tapping it. I'm giving it a little patty pat. Hello, little bread. Okay, bye.